About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want him. Make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
That one catches the zone. That is strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that skips into dirt. Got it. One out the top of the first.
Batting second, left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. Just
No,
missed.
that's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And downstairs. Late with the swing there.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the... We'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In the air to left center. Hernandez settles under it. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
That's the ball. That's the ball down.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall. New inning getting started. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Schwellenbach, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. No swing. Now he steps out as time is granted. The 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now Spencer Torkelson. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out, man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Ball.
Outside low. And it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
White moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Swings through that. Clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. So he's there at 98 miles an hour. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one fouled off. Stays alive. Man at second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here comes Austin Riley. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are two gone. So digging in, Michael Harris the second. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting eighth. Left fielder
Eli White next up for the Braves. He's one of the faster guys. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Way out front for strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that is the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Foul ball there.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swings through that one. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. And there's one down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Good take by Torres. Now a high fly ball out to left center. White in position. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Going one. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. as we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall but foul. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing at a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. getting ready to hit. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And that's a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the catcher to hit. Drake Baldwin.
Ball.
And it's safe. It's a stolen base. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to right his first time.
Yordan Alvarez.
That one's in there. And that is strike one. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Back at Truist Park. Start of the fourth. Teoscar Hernandez up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got it. Swinging for a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Here's Riley Green. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. And he swings through that one. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Bottom of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Wide to center his first time. Clips the corner. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the 0-2.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
That one
That's
missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez on his way over. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Spence Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Hard work.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Struck out swinging. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Colt Heath digs in now. Fly to right his first time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So 2 down. Here is Torres. Fly to left his first time.
That missed. That's the ball.
Check to swing to the 1-0 and appeal to first. He did not go around. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
That's the ball.
That's in there, and the count 1-1.
No, that's out.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
White, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late on that fastball. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Grounded out his first time up. Kim, 30 years old now, and he's a native of South Korea.
That missed. That's the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Truist Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. New pitcher for the Braves, Yoel Payams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. 1 gone here. So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next to the Tigers.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Number 51 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss as he was out front. In the dirt, ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And a swing and a miss there. Fought off foul. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. 2 on, 1 out. And it's even up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Golden opportunity right here. New pitcher on now, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that's fouled off. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. All loaded up. Here comes Austin Riley. turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. That misses. Ball one.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the seventh. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Ball.
Swings through that.
Ball.
Swings through for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So now here's the DH, Riley Green. A strikeout and a walk.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That clips the corner. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now here is Spence Torkelson. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. A new arm into the game, the righty, Brennan Hanafy.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one. That's towards center. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Eli White.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard, you understand the situation, you want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Kim, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one fouled off. The Tigers trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th. Kerry Carpenter. Up now for the Tigers. Pitching change here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
Dodd measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Got him swinging. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Time called. Strike 2.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen for a beat. Next to hit, Colton Pete. He's 0 for 1. White moving under it. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. New pitcher now, Grant Herter.
Grant Herter.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Goodbye. Are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Alvarez.
Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Here is Matt Olson. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, we go to the ninth. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. That's a really good take.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And now Jeremy Pena, and fouled off. The 0-1. Bunts it towards the mound. Over to Kim. One. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Go-ahead run on base. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikes. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. And this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say it's
swings and misses, struck him out. Julio Rodriguez digs in down. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Devin Williams into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
First pitch swinging. And that's too high. Ripped on a line. Down the line, and it's foul. In the air out to center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Riley now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Carpenter on the move. He's got it. 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that is out of play. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Did not go. Not even close there. 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Eli White next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Braves with the go-ahead run at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. White trying to send this to extra innings. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to extra innings. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. That's in for a strike. Throw to 3rd, and he's out. Thumbs up empty. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to 3rd. And he punches him out. He went around. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back.
That's in. Ball.
Torkelson tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2. RBI, and those are
Dylan Lee gets handed the rock out of the Carpenter now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he
That's
wants.
the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Righty reliever out of the pen, Will Vest. Big swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
One away. Here's Acuna. He's already homered in this game. That clips the corner. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Go to third. Safe. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. In the air to left center. Hernandez under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.